And Johnson knocked down the 3 ball. Kent State is not doing a very job. Burns up and away.
Step back 3. No, it's over everything. Caught by Williams. Roberts 3.
This season, but that's very much in jeopardy at the moment. He's only got 7.
Spinning Roberts. Good move.
Boy, is that pretty. That's what makes
defensive play.
Raiders up 42-27 with 1:09 to play in the first. Inside little floater. Roberts is good in the lane.
Nice basket.
toward the basket. Really haven't seen him drive much this season, but I'm telling you, he's capable of it.
Roberts for 3.
A little bit winded.
This is Roberts on the dribble. Left side, he'll fire a 3. That rattles in. Looked like it was.
But we've already seen in the last few days, 7 players enter the
Like Tajay Teague. You never know what can happen. This is a team who's very capable of winning this conference.
Anthony Roberts gets the goal.
Shot clock inside of 10. Good pesky defense by the Buffalo Bulls in a half-court set. Inside, back for the break.
Now it's taken away by Roberts. Gives for Williams.
Johnson missing. Rebound by Peterson. For the Golden Flashes, dressed in white. Roberts a 3. Good!
Well, they got to get it to Pippen down low. He's got a mismatch.
Roberts instead.
One of the more difficult road swings of their season to go to Buffalo and win on a Friday, come back on the next Tuesday, go to Toledo. Roberts.
Last year's team, C.J. Massenberg, second all-time leading scorer in Buffalo history, have a bad half and bounce back in the second half. Look at that feed, Roberts down low.
Boy, they are 1 of 9 from three-point range. Roberts gets hit and gets the bounce.
6.5. We're still due the under 8 media timeout. Roberts had the assist, now has a 3. Roberts, perfect. He started 1 for 5. Is off the mark. 3 for 8 now.
And this is the time now where you can start to use that shot clock. If you get a good look, you take it.
And the lead by 1. Roberts cans it. 3 on 2. Now Buffalo does a good job getting back on D.
Yeah, great transition D.
Roberts, left hand.
Jason transfer and a rebound for Roberts. This is fast break basketball here. Work down low, layup, Whittington.
Roberts with a tough take. Final possession now. Roberts got around Carton, and it bounces through.
And Simon at 6'3" on the perimeter players. Williams off to Pippen. He can shoot from long range. In the corner, Roberts is open, and he buries on the way. It's no good. Rebound to the floor. Grabbed out of there by Whittington again. Up the floor to Williams. Long up to Roberts on the drive. He'll lay it in and take it out of there. Williamson with a rebound. Up the floor to Roberts. He's coming into the lane all the way to the hole. Laid it up and in. Ball almost knocked away by DJ Stewart. Williams on the drive, back outside. Roberts has a wide.
Pippen is doubled on the edge.
Good pass.
Baseline and then out. Peterson has some room. There's a bucket for Peterson. On the backdoor lob, it's banked off the window by Roberts from Simon. Yeah, gamble by Littleson. He almost had it too. Roberts all the way. Banker good.
Here comes the avalanche. Plays continue to happen.
Ball knocked away for a moment by Roberts. And now
all the passes made in this ball game, I wouldn't be shocked if Ball State had 20 to 25 more than Kent State.
Roberts has one rattle.
New Year, and it was the month of February. It's like getting called up on The Price is Right. Like, you can keep putting in the bids, but until your number hits, you can't come up on stage, right?
Right. Who, oh, by the way, might have one of the best high school teams in the history of high school basketball this year.
Count the basket.
Roberts fakes right, goes left, and then dumps it down to Whittington, who gets the 2 points back.
Kent State on the dribble drive by Bill Wamper, because he got by his man, but they regrouped quick.
Roberts launches a 3 and drains it, and Kent State now draws to within. Here's Williams. Roberts off the dribble, leaves it down low to Whittington. He scores. It's a 2-point game with under a minute to play.
And missed it short, fights for his own rebound, but can't come away with it. 3 on 1. Roberts from Williamson with another bucket and another foul. Runs away with it. Anthony Roberts is good.
And he takes good.
Plus 10 in turnover margin today. Roberts.
Good job to shoot them out of that zone, but they're sticking with it. 5 of 9 now from distance. Here's their 10th and their 6th mate. Here's Anthony Roberts. Whittington setting the screen up top. Mid-range Jay, and this young man, here he is, 10 to shoot. Right wing. If to the sophomore, Roberts, who...
And he turns it over. Williams ahead of the floor. Boom, man! Throwing it down.
Offensive end, that they need someone that they can rely on consistently.
Roberts lines up a 3.
Take away Roberts. Roberts pulling up. Thinking long range 3. Split.
It's been only Philip Whittington who's really had any type of rhythm.
Roberts with a good fake and a drive. He lays it in.
I don't know how there wasn't contact.
Exactly in that win you saw on our error against Miami last week. Roberts, the step back 3. Drills it.
On him. The little guy. Can't find him.
Roberts driving the basket and one.
The team is talent-wise. They don't play, 9 to 12 guys, but they have a ton of players just like that. Anthony Roberts.
Simon's got a good feed to Roberts.
Great job by the
change comes to Giovanni Santiago. Roberts watched by Banks. Step back 3.
They carried them all the way to the NCAA tournament.
Antonio Williams. Roberts near side 3. Kaboom.
Big shot. Just felt like
media zone with Kent State leading Eastern Michigan by 9 and now 11.
Hiram suddenly with a 3-point advantage.
Terriers shot just 34% from three-point range last year. Anthony Roberts. 5 threes to give Hiram a 6-point lead. 6.5 to go. Roberts gets 2 back. Santiago at the 5-minute mark. Roberts is open and good. It is an adjustment. Loose ball pickup by Roberts inside of 3 minutes. Kent State by 1 and now 3.
I love the decision.
Command. Missed 3 by Beans. Roberts from Williams. Crossing into the lane. Whittington can't clean up the miss. Roberts from the left with a new career high.
Wright State's Bill Wampler. Yeah, you were looking just a moment ago. Rob Senderoff was talking to Santiago. Now the other end, Roberts beats everybody down.
And that moves the Dons back up by 3. Roberts banks it in. Remaining in the first half. Peterson to Roberts. Long 3. Yes.
You thought about that.
Or I should say second half. First moments of this second period. Here is Roberts. He's heating up. Try. Roberts the rebound. Kent State wants to push before the defense sets up. Roberts went all the way.
A great job of Roberts.
Break in terms of basketball, because anybody who's ever gone to school knows that finals week is anything but a break. That's what's next week.
You have to rotate underneath the basket.
Roberts fakes, comes inside the arc, and hits.
I like the decisions from Anthony Roberts.
Number 15.
Peterson outside the Simons. Out Pippen. And back around to Anthony Roberts, who knocks down his second 3.
Tipped around, and Kent State comes out of there with it. Anthony Roberts pulls up from 15 and hits.
Life at home. There's a 3 for Anthony Roberts.
It's too strong, and the rebound is out to Roberts. Roberts will push it across the timeline, around the screen, getting right to the basket for the layup. Nobody's side 3, went down and came back out. Pippen with the rebound, looking to get it ahead. They do to Roberts. Roberts to the hoop. Yes, and the foul. Comes and gets the basketball and gets it back to Williams. This is Roberts. Straight away, look at a triple, and it's good.
And now it's taken away by Flowers for Western Michigan. Flowers pushing all the way to the hoop, blocked out of bounds. Well, after that first possession, Kent State had to be expecting that Western Michigan would go right back to pick it up here in the second half. And we expected a lot offensively from Kent State, averaging nearly 80 per game. Anthony Roberts Back in this game after turning his ankle.
Williams trouble with a handle. Roberts lets fly. Banks in a three. And
Booman Williams not quiet at all in that first half. Big steals turned into instant offense, and there's instant offense from Roberts.
True freshman. Of course, Teague and Ishmael Alamina's had some good minutes all time against the Golden Flashes as Anthony Roberts. He missed the game on a Saturday with flu-like symptoms. Took him a couple weeks to get back from that. Here's Pippen with a deep touch. That's 3 in a row. Ohio State has, in its wins, done a nice job, a really nice job defensively, especially last Saturday. Roberts is good.
Great job there.
Offense. Maybe get the ball into Whittington. See if there's a skip pass.
Roberts back, cut for 2 off the glass. That was perfect.
Easy access.
Media zone, 4-point game. Roberts, yes.
Again, how about the effort from C.J. Williamson? That is winning basketball, and that's what Kent State needs more of. All the difference.
Bobcats struggling to get a good look. This will be one, and maybe not. Good.
Dude for the next 2 years.
Lob play off the backside of that one hand.
Bulls basketball program. Roberts, tough shot, puts it inside of 10. Roberts with 5 on the drive, goes up, Grant short of the 3, and Williams runs down the loose ball rebound for Kent State. Golden Flashes want to run inside Whittington, lays it in.
Point shooter on the season with 55 makes coming in with a tough one.
Roberts answers with a 2.
Threes off the bounce.
Roberts puts it in.
In their games tonight, NIU EMU tied at the half. Roberts off balance, gets the roll.
I love his.
As this is off the mark by Grant. That's a team we haven't seen. Pippen on the receiving end. Miami's going to need a timeout, I believe. Three-pointer for Roberts. We'll have to wait and see how the final couple of weeks shake out. 7 minutes to go. Roberts. Yes.
That's coaching.
And now win a championship, at least co-champs in the Mid-American Conference this year. Roberts long sat out last year as a transfer, 1-year player for the Zips, and man, has he made it count. Roberts the take and the 2. Pippen has the rebound. Foul on Banks was his first a moment ago. Roberts the take, floats, teardrop, take it in, and maybe get a little contact. Roberts the take again, and yet again